What are you doing, Tim?
Fixing.
What are you fixing?
Bearings.
Are you keeping it squatchy? Hey, you know what? There's some people that kind of like that sticker.
Yeah.
And maybe we should make up some t-shirts that say keep it squatchy. What do you think? We could? Give you the proceeds?
I said you could.
Well, I'll give you the money for it, because you're the squatch, you know. Okay. All right. We're not really picking on him. He just, you know, he's a good boy. Right, Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we'll do. We'll do right, Tim, across the front in small letter, and then keep it squatchy in the back, huh?
Sounds good.
Sounds good? Okay. New t-shirt design coming to you soon. Keep it squatchy. Right, Tim?
Yeah.
There you go. That'll work. Anyways, that's not really what this is about. This video is about the bullshit that we're dealing with. Yes, you've guessed it. This is the 750 no-till grain drill. That is the 4960 that is yanking it across the field in, what, 14th gear?
13th.
Oh, you pussy.
14th is what makes it go a little faster.
Of course it makes it go fast. It doesn't do a good job. Oh, I was running 14. I didn't have any problems.
I found my belt dressing.
Good.
It was on the toolbox.
Cool. Yes, it's not squeaking anymore, right?
I didn't put it on yet.
Oh, good. Okay, so anyways, what we're doing is we're actually planting grass. You're probably wondering what kind of grass we're planting. Well, you know, when you're one lonely farmer, you kind of get some custom blends. This is the W. Pandy Custom Mulch Hay Mix. Oh yeah? You're wondering, wow, how comes you're privy to that sort of thing? Well, I'm sure just about anybody in the world that wants to have a special blend made up, they can have the Seedway W. Pandy Custom Mulch Hay Mix. This is what it is. I'll show it to you. Now, whether it works or not, I'm yet to find out. But they claim in forage trials that this particular mix here should produce 14 tons to the acre. Of course, that's on multiple cuts. But, you know, we're only going for 1, possibly 2 on some of this stuff. And I'll show you what the seed looks like, all mixed up. It has the little white pieces. That is reed canary grass that is coated. Let's see, what is that stuff called? It has a name. It's coated with All Vantage, which is a micronutrient and a fungicide. I think a fungicide. It's definitely a micronutrient. But anyway, that will keep the seed up and make the seed grow much better than if I put it on naked. The other thing that I'm planting in with this thing. Hey Tim, where's that bucket?
Over here.
What? Chuck it up here. I want to see it. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? You got my benchmark out here? Okay. Chuck it. Okay. Now, I got the wants. I want my hay crop to grow at a phenomenal rate. I want it to get up and get going because I am planting 600 acres of this grass hay. Yeah, 600 acres. Picked up another 224 acres plus the other 450, 500. Then, you know, there's somewhere around 600 acres of grass hay that's going to be going into the ground. So, I want it to grow as good as I can. So, I talked to the guys there at Homestead Nutrition there in Lancaster County, and this is what they sold me. This little 3-gallon or 12-pound pail. What does this thing cost? $160? 150, 55, 160. Anyway, somewhere between about $155 for this little bucket. Yeah, and what it is, it's sulfur, manganese, and zinc. And there's some other micronutrients in here, and what you do is you throw it in there, and it's so fine, like talcum powder, it coats every seed, and it's 2 to 4 ounces to the acre. It is supposed to increase the germination on hard to germinate seed, you know, stuff that kind of not sure whether it should germinate or not because it's running out of nutrients itself, because let's face it, seed does have a life expectancy. Canary grass is only about 6 months. That's it. 6 months, it's done. it's done. It dies. Now this whatever, what's that coating again? What the hell is it? All Vantage coating on the canary grass is the way to go with that. But the rest of it needs that, what is that, seed coat by Delta Ag, improving plant performance. So yeah, it will get those hard to sprout or those almost hard seeds to crack open and go for broke. Also even said that with the canary grass, with that All Vantage, that will, you can still, even though it's 50% of the seed, if you put 12 pounds of seed to the acre, with naked seed, you will still put 12 pounds to the acre with the coated seed. And you're supposed to, it's that good that it's supposed to increase the germination, like, because it's only 80% germination to begin with out of the bag. So you got 80%, and then, you know, how much of that's actually going to thrive and do well in the soil if you don't have good seed to soil contact, or your nutrients are pretty bad. That stuff all helps, including that 5-gallon pail. So if you're planting grass seed, you want a really good stand. I've worked with the Homestead Nutrition guy. Yeah, John, what the hell's his last name? Can't even remember his last name. I'm terrible with names. But John at Homestead Nutrition, he has gotten me set up here to the point where we're going to plant as much as possible. I've already spent 10 grand in seed, and I need to do that two more times because I'm planting 600 acres. Actually 2.5 times. But I did get another batch of seed from another place called Crafter Supply, and this was the cheapest. This was the cheapest that I could come up with, and it's the same germination, and it's Kentucky 31 tall fescue. Now I'm using this in interseeding situations. Are you putting that thing together, or are you just fucking around? In interseeding situations. So I got a couple places where it's really droughty knolls and things like that. So K31 is going on there. I'm just going to go and drill the whole thing in. That'll interseed. We're putting 96 units of nitrogen down on this grass hay. All of it. Well, I think I'm closing in on, with this grass hay, I got to be closing in on about 3,600 acres of hay now. So 3,000, yeah, definitely 3,000 plus, 3,000 plus acres of hay. So yeah, I'm going through a lot of fertilizer. But yeah, should make it grow, get up and run. And that's that. So tomorrow, the next videos will be of the 4960, actually pulling this grain drill with a Sasquatch in betweens, because we're keeping it squatchy. Why the heck is this camera not, did it focus? Or did I hit something? Wait a minute here. Damn Olympus. Yeah, anyway. Damn it. Why doesn't it want to focus? Let's see, maybe now. Huh. Come on, bitch. There it goes. Okay, so yeah, the 4960 will be pulling this thing across the field pretty shortly, because Tim's just about got it fixed, and I have to go strap down a load of hay because I am now the driver. Desperado has moved on to greener pastures on good terms. He's going to come back in the winter if he gets a nighttime job with the union, and he will come back in the winter and he will be driving loads for me also, because I'm going to have so much hay to get rid of. It's not, well, hopefully I have a lot of hay to get rid of. I mean, I'm putting a lot of money out, and hopefully the growing season is with us and we get like the most hay I ever grew in my life, which should be pretty awesome because I got most equipment now. That John Deere will be rolling in here in May, and we're just good to go. So thanks for watching. You can please comment, rate, and subscribe. You know, that's right over here. The description too is where the onelonelyfarmer.com should be, unless of course I forgot to put it there, which is highly likely, because you know what? I've been running 18, 19-hour days, only 3 or 4 hours of sleep, and it's killing me. So, thanks again.
got that breaker bar. Actually, I get a wrench. Got a hammer instead. Step that out.
Huh?
Step that